grateful to our sponsors, Kelly Stafford with Stafford Tree Service, and also Black Cow Cow Manure. If you need your trees trimmed locally, remember Stafford Tree Service at StaffordTreeSVC.com. And please visit Black Cow Cow Manure, that's K-O-W. Remember, both of the contact details are in the description below. Hi, I'm Stan DeFreitas for the Ask Mr. Greenthumb gardening segments. People sometimes contact me saying they're looking for something that can be low growing, a ground cover, and they want something that's going to be vibrant. Well, this Evolvulus could be your answer. Now, you also see it in the nursery sold as Blue Daze. It sometimes is also called a dwarf morning glory. So it's in that general family. This one, of course, is kept in a ground cover setting where it can grow and flower much of the year. Once it starts to flower, usually in the early spring, summer, it'll flower pretty much till the end of the season. It'll probably flower until we get the first frost, if you get a frost in your area. So it's one that blooms almost every day. It kind of reminds me of a hibiscus. Every day a new flower seems to be there. And with this, we're getting this plethora of beautiful bluish purple flowers, which I think are vibrant, and I like the color. Some people have said, well, it reminds them of plumbago. Well, it does, except this stays a lot smaller. It has this little oval, small little leaflet, and it doesn't get nearly as overpowering as plumbago might. So if you're looking for something that's a ground cover, or something you could have in a container like a hanging basket, or in a basket setting, this could fill the bill. The Evolvulus, or Blue Daze, or dwarf morning glory, is one that just flowers all the time. I would say make sure that you water it pretty faithfully, improve the soil, add your peat, add your cow, make sure you improve that soil. As far as light levels, bright levels of sun, it's going to bloom best. It needs that 6 hours of bright, constant sun to flower well. Trimming, occasionally it gets out of bounds, and you may want to trim it a little bit. When it gets through flowering in a spot, you could cut that flower spike off, and it'll pop out with a new spike and a new bloom. It's not considered toxic, and in fact, some parts of it have been used in medicine in India, but not so much in America. But it has been used over the centuries. As far as soil, we've talked about, improve the soil, peat combination, black cow, really make that $10 hole for your $10 plant, and you will come out ahead. Sunlight, good sunlight, we've talked about. We've also talked about pH. I would say 5.5 to 6.5 would be best. Fertilizing it, if you're using a water soluble, I'd do it lightly once a month. If you're using a time released, probably twice a year should be plenty. And as far as pH goes, we said 5.5, 6.5, that's probably the best. I'd improve that soil, give it a nice bright spot, and Evolvulus, or Blue Daze, is one that'll flower almost every day of the year. So it's one that you might want to consider having in your landscape. We also want to take this moment to say thanks to all of you out there who've told your neighbors, your friends, everybody you work with that they should be watching the Ask Mr. Greenthumb gardening segments. And we appreciate you doing that. By doing that, you put us over 1,000,001 in viewers, and we're probably coming up to 1,000,002 shortly. And we do that because of you. We thank you for your support. As always, go out and have a great gardening day.